stream flows quickly. You can't come with me.
Yo, chat. Bro, how did you this one, bro? Yo, what's good with y'all boys, bro? Yeah. Bro, I leave in an hour to go on my flight back home. So I'm just gonna do like a calm little reaction stream as per usual. Feel me? He got until like 12:30. Nah, I gotta save this one quick one more. Okay, I know exactly what you were really gonna watch. Let's not waste no time. We're quick with it. I was just curious, like, what type of shoes she's buying.
What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Complex. We're in Calabasas at Feature with business mogul, entrepreneur, and the co-founder of Skims and Skims and Nike, Kim Kardashian. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great.
Skims and Skims Nike is two different things.
See what she's feeling, what she's not, and then hopefully she's gonna buy some sneakers.
I will.
Let's go.
I feel like there's some like.
Kim, thank you so much for being here.
Of course, I'm so excited to be here.
Such a big get for us, especially on like the heels of releasing your own sneaker. But I want to start with Air Max.
She better make a Skims shoe.
My fave. I'm an Air Max 95 kind of girl.
Yes.
I love when they're like the gray tones and then just one pop of color in the front. The baby pink are my fave.
And do you know, like, this fit in 2022?
Oh yeah, in the Dominican Republic.
They said that you single-handedly spiked the resale value of the pink Air Max 95. What does that influence tell you about some of the gym fits that you put together?
I had no idea.
I just I only be watching like niggas.
I love that.
Some bitches really get motion.
Air Max is
like Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift got motion for sure.
Heard that you also
I love the Kim Jones collab.
Such a good shoe. And then the Air Max,
Air Max 97.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite shoe. I have my kids wear that all the time. That just reminds me of high school.
Yeah.
I graduated in 98.
I gotta get a pair of Maxes. There's so many different colorways.
Silver. I just love I do love the all black ones.
Yep.
They have like all cream ones. I do go super tonal, but I love the silver with the red.
Okay.
And then they have like a bright blue swoosh too.
So the silver bullets are a classic, and it's funny you say like graduating. I think in 97, my first day of school, I used to get like one good pair of shoes, and it was the 97 on the first day of school. So 97 silver bullet classic. And then I want to talk also Shocks. You were big on Shocks.
I love Shocks.
And they're in the Nike Skims
lookbook,
but
I need to send you a picture of my sneaker closet.
2008, early, you were
What is this picture?
2008, you were early on Shocks.
Okay, I'm actually mortified.
Oh,
Wow.
Those shoes.
Okay.
So you were early on
Word,
Shocks, and
bro.
what do you think about
I wouldn't buy that
Shocks now? You
colorway.
used them in the Nike Skims lookbook.
I love the Shocks, yeah. So when we did our
They
lookbook, I just
look
wanted
good.
something that was like
Fake look tough.
to the foot.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Air Max 95s are a little bigger and
And
like
the
a
height
little
boosters
wider.
look crazy.
So these to me still look like a substantial sneaker, but are a little bit slimmer.
Got
So
it.
that's why I wanted to use them for our campaign.
And you know, they're talking about like the Shocks have become like the baddie shoe of the moment. Do you think that that's a fair title for
I
it?
think that's a fair title. I think they did a collab with Supreme, and they have like the white and a little bit of like a matte silver in the
Yes.
back, and then just the red Shock.
Oh, they got male Shocks. I would never buy this colorway. Yo, fake. Like, I could swag it though. Like, hold on. How much money is I could swag this. I could swag this. I could swag this. I fuck up see niggas with this one. Mm. Damn, this bitch finna add like 3 inches to my height. Overly tough. This one. I don't know, but I gotta have money before I start buying every pair of shoes.
It's true. Do you have those?
I have those.
Okay.
And so those are one of my faves.
And then when it comes to sneakers, how discerning are you?
I'm a sneaker snob. I'm very,
Well, she got on her feet right now.
I don't like a lot of sneakers.
Okay.
It's really, I'm very particular. My closet is a lot of the same sneaker
In
in
different
different
colorways.
colorways, simple
Okay.
colorways. I don't really do like big, loud pops of color in a shoe sometimes.
And then will you buy multiple pairs of the same one?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
that's like a
Yeah.
good sneakerhead process.
But
to
my
do.
She
kids
got-
are like opening me up to different, like Saint loves the Kobe's,
Grinches.
the Grinch,
Didn't Vanessa
every
send you?
color.
Didn't
Yeah.
Vanessa Bryant send you the Grinches too?
Yeah.
And
she
then
did.
Saint was wearing them as well.
Yeah.
So Vanessa's hooking you up. We have some
The
Kobe's
reverse
here.
Grinches,
Yeah.
anything,
Just
yeah,
no heat,
anything Kobe, my kids love.
Okay.
Saint and Psalm love.
Boy, bro. If I have kids, if I'm rich and I have kids, bro, them niggas is not gonna know we rich. I'm gonna make it seem like we real life poor. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You gonna have to work for some shit. You gonna have to grind on the court. Feel me? Because shit not gonna be handed to you. Yes, we don't have McDonald's money. I do. We don't. So no, we're not going.
So we are here because your shoes are releasing.
I'm not supposed to get everything you
very
asked for.
soon. There was a first drop, I think, that came out a couple
Is she
days
talking
ago.
about?
Mesh.
Yes, the satin riff.
Yes.
Can
What
we
made
see?
you do this? And there's so
What
much
the
history for
fuck
this shoe.
is
So this is like
Yeah.
an updated, sleeker version because my closet has like every color riff. Like
Okay.
in high school, the bright pink ones.
Yes.
I was obsessed. And you're either like, I get it. Like you either love a rift or hate it. So it's just, it is what
This
it is.
is
Do you like that
atrocious.
polarizing? Like there's no in the middle. It's like
I feel like you could wear that, but you can't wear that if your pants don't cover your like your shoes type shit. Like it gotta go down over it. Like if you wearing like pants that go straight to your ankles, no.
You're with it or you're not?
I don't really mind
Okay,
it,
okay.
you know, because if I like it, then I don't really care what, you know, as long as some people, I would hope some people would like it.
Yes.
But
The tabby toe, it's
the
like a
tabby toe.
Yeah.
Like I have a sister, you know, that's like not that comfortable wearing it.
Okay.
And then, you know, I
Which one? You don't want to name or
Chloe.
what? Okay.
Chloe.
Okay.
I'm gonna like convert her though.
Okay.
Because I think ours are a little bit sleeker, and I wanted, like for Skims, I felt like the thing that makes the most sense is a shoe that's seamless and kind of like is an extension of the outfit and just is really tight to the body. You can't get any more like ballerina. And we like the original Rift is wider and thicker. This is really thin.
The crazy thing about the original Rift is that it was really made because Kenyan marathoners used to like run barefoot. And like you could run in the original Rift. So this is like an updated, tweaked version where it's like, again, slimmer.
Yeah.
There's no way they're running marathons
I grew
barefoot.
up with like my stepdad with the shoes that she wore in the Olympics, like hung on the wall. And they were so thin and tight to the body, and it was just to not have any extra weight. So that's how I feel like this one is.
One shoe I want to show you, 2004. So there's some history behind the shoe. This is a Nike collab with Halle Berry. And this was like a
I've
Rift.
never seen that before.
Yeah, not a lot of people have seen it, only 1,000 made.
Cool.
Yeah, so this was like an original Rift, but it's crazy because like you have a sub-brand now with Nike Skims, and this was a collab that really flew under the radar.
I like this.
Yeah, it was based...
It feels like thinner than the original Rift.
It was based on like the Bond bikini.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Yeah, so like some history with the Rift for sure. And now like,
I love it.
But you had all these, like not this one, but you had a lot in high school, you were saying.
Yeah, I still have all of these. I don't have this one, but like all the originals. Like, I think that's maybe the one time I'll go with a bright colored shoe.
Okay.
You know, like a red or the hot pink or...
And then we talk about the Nike Skims campaign. What was it like, you know, casting is your thing? So like...
I love coming up with the photographer and the casting and the concept. I mean, our first Nike Skims,
Yeah, Sha'Carri, exactly. What was it like putting that together and kind of like seeing the impact of those athletes?
Yeah, well, I thought that, you know, partnering with Nike, obviously they have the best pool of athletes in the world. And I wanted to really represent that and show that we have amazing athletes and talent that just look so good, feel so good in our clothes. And really, it was super inspiring to me. Coming up with like different people for all the campaigns is something that I just like love to do.
Even the regular Skims, it's like, who's gonna pop out?
Yeah.
Is there one person for the shoe, and you know, don't want any spoiler alert, but who's the one person in the world, if you could get the shoe on them, you would?
I feel like we can spoil it.
Okay,
I think it's out. I mean, we got my dream person, which is Lisa from Blackpink.
Crushing it,
And she's such an amazing dancer. She's so
K-pop,
beautiful. She's so talented. I love her style, and to see her, we shot it in Paris. In the most like beautiful space with all of these amazing dancers, and just to see the choreography and to see them all. There's like this one transition in our commercial where they're all wearing, you know, our only colorways in this drop of all of the clothes and the shoes are black and pink. So to see her.
Yeah, black. Hold on, we get it. We get it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So she transitions, she's wearing all black, and then she dips down and comes into a dance, and everyone's in pink. So you just see the like quick transition, and I thought it was just like really clever to go from those two colorways and use Lisa, and
love that. We talk about marketing and you're such an entrepreneur mogul, but you know, I was having a conversation years ago with John Wexler, and
I love
yes, John Wexler, and he was saying like, if you knew how meticulous this person was with seeding and marketing, taking Post-it notes and literally
I used to do seeding from my mom's garage.
Okay,
that
so
was my thing.
Talk about that, but today I'm like, he told me that story, let me look, but like literally.
Yes, Obama got those shoes.
Exactly.
I mean, I just love coming up with a list. I do it with Skims, and I love doing it now, like even seeding our shoes that we have. It's just like something that really excites me to get together a whole list and to see who we want to seed these shoes with. And for anything that we have coming out with Skims. It's so fun to get your product in the right hands of people that really appreciate it.
And the fits,
And
see the fits, right?
Yeah, and you just know that they would put it together so good, and just to see it all come in, like the most satisfying, gratifying feeling is scrolling the internet and you see someone wear your product and you just know that like they look so good, they feel good, they wanted to wear it. It wasn't like a paid transaction. It's just
100% organic.
Yeah.
I want to talk about like more footwear in the family. The Travis Scotts, you wear Travis Scotts a lot. What's it like? You know, those things move crazy.
Yeah, so I'd say the most shoes I have are Travis's.
Okay.
Every colorway. I mean, the pinks
that
just came out. I'm not that girl to call in family favors and be like, I just don't. I had to call to get the Travis.
There's no
pinks.
shot.
Yeah.
The call though, and then they show up.
And they show up.
Miraculously, right?
Yes.
And then another fit we're talking about.
Oh my God, what?
This fit, I think it must have been Aspen or something, to be honest. But what about with the Moke?
Oh yes, that was in Utah.
Okay,
I took North and her friends skiing. The Travises, they just match.
So I want to bring more in. This shoe, where does...
I'm obsessed.
You've done so much in your career.
Okay, this one's wet. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you this, but this one's wet because I just did a photo shoot in the shower.
Okay.
All wet.
For what publication? Hold on.
For a Complex.
Okay, see? And wait, aquatics, they passed the aquatic test too?
They're not, I don't want to go on record marketing that, but they worked, because these are the satin ones, but look at how well they held up, you know?
Absolutely. So where on your bucket list is getting a Nike silhouette, your own silhouette, and a sub-brand? Not a collab, it's a sub-brand. Not many people, I think your co-founder said she is the Michael Jordan of the creator. Where in the bucket list is it?
That's crazy, you know? That's crazy. You know, I think just the fact that we do have a sub-brand together, and it's like, they haven't done that since Jordan, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I pinch myself every day, and obviously every Jordan is iconic. I love them.
What
but
about Noctis?
I really
Noctis
had to like
collab or
put my head
sub-brand?
down and stay focused and think like, what would I wear?
Yeah.
What would the Skims girly wear?
Yeah.
And this is it.
Yeah.
I love the little S's as our grip. That's like one of my favorite things.
Nice, like the details, yeah.
Can I see that Hallie Rift?
Yes, right there.
This one has like the loop in and goes, like the other Rift is like a little bit thicker and has like not these straps. Ours is just a really quick Velcro.
Okay.
So it's like more of a ballet.
Which is like super popular right now. Yeah.
Just to kind of look like that, and like you just kind of all blend into your outfit.
Love it. And then the last question, I know that like what's so important for this brand is to activate women. To have women's wear athleisure with Nike stamped to it is such an important thing. How serious do you take that?
I take it very seriously. You know, I still do all of our fit meetings, and I'm our original fit model. I still do that. You know, we have like a bunch of different body types and amazing models that do it also with us, but it's really important to me to still do that, make sure that I love how it fits, that I love the fabrics, the materials, and we even have to push things back if it's not perfect and I don't like how something fits. And I love feedback. Like, I take it so seriously.
Love that. We talked about everything. Now's the easy part. Browse the shelves, see what you're gonna take home.
See what
I've
she's gonna
already
buy.
like eyed some things that I really want.
Okay, so what do we want to grab today?
I think I want to get some white Air Force Ones in like a size 8 for Saint.
Not a problem.
Do you have these?
And she buying for the
What
kids.
size are we
Size
thinking?
8.
Kobe's.
Okay.
And then these for Chicago. Just whatever the smallest size that you
That's a
have.
nice color.
Great, we'll do it.
Perfect.
She didn't even get no shoes for herself.
Okay, Kim, your
I mean,
total
to fear she can
today is
get shoes for herself whenever she wants them.
$9.54.
So I guess she like, let me get something for the kids.
Go through.
That would not be good.
Hey.
Thank you so much.
Of course, my pleasure. Thank you for stopping by.
My kids love it here. Thank you.
Of course, thank you.
And I guess she just got seen some new shoes. I was trying to see her sneaker taste.
So, Kim came through, talked about her sneaker
She
history.
just
We
had
talked
4
about the
pairs
new
of
sneaker.
forces.
Congratulations on the release.
Thank you.
You know where to get them exclusively at Skims and Nike retail and e-commerce. Thanks again.
Available now.
Available now. Go get them. I got these.
Thank you.
Let me not get distracted. All right, chat, we got 7 more minutes.
Is it possible to score 100 points in an NBA game? History says yes. It's been done.
Honestly, I want to say yes, but has anybody even dropped 50 or 60 this season? No cap. I'm not gonna lie, like, niggas have had incredible stat-wise games, but I haven't seen nobody drop like no 50 or 60 point. No, Aaron Gordon dropped 50 points start of the season. I haven't seen, has nobody dropped 60 though.
Done before. In 1962, when Will
Somebody
Chamberlain
was,
dropped 100 points on the New York Knicks. Now, there's no footage of this game, but there are witness accounts of that night, and official records, and photos, and articles, and even audio recording of the final quarter.
The rebound, Luckenbill. Back to Ruckwick. Into Chamberlain.
Improbable? Yeah. The circumstances needed to have a night like this are just as rare as having the ability to pull off a night like this. But is it possible? It is. We have seen many players put together nights that were well on pace to setting records that were seemingly unbreakable.
Kobe did drop
So
81.
if it can be done, and it has been done, why has no one reached the mythical 100-point threshold in nearly 65 years? Well, just the other night, we got a glimpse at what it would take and what kind of player it would take to score triple digits in a single game. The only thing standing between him and this Goliath of a point total
Honestly,
is
1v1
an
being the next one.
extremely unlikely set of circumstances that may never
He
happen
needs to
again.
play a shitty team. But he needs to play the fucking Nets. He needs to play a team with no big. That's what it is.
Today's video is
He needs to
sponsored
play
by
a small ball
SeatGeek.
team.
Handle all of your with tickets and off in their matchup against the Lakers. Wembanyama. A couple weeks ago, Victor Wembanyama scored 25 points in just the first quarter in their matchup against the Lakers. In fact, he didn't just score 25 in the first, he scored 25 points in just the first 8 minutes, before checking out of the game with 4 minutes left in the quarter. Victor was out to a blistering pace with room to spare, and if there was any night for him to put the all-time scoring record in jeopardy, it was this night. The Lakers were sitting 4 of their 5 starters. Wemby was a complete mismatch for anyone the Lakers had available, and the Spurs were fresh off of 2 days of rest. A perfect storm of circumstances for a record-breaking game. Well, it wasn't quite perfect. After getting out to a historic start, Wemby wouldn't check back into the game for another 6 minutes of game time, and the Lakers made some much-needed adjustments in the second half, holding Victor to just 3 points in the third before checking out with 4 minutes left in the quarter, by which point the Spurs were blowing out the Lakers, and Wemby wouldn't see the court again for the rest of the game. His final stat line for the night, 40 points in just 26 minutes. Not quite the historic night some fans were hoping to see. Despite many factors falling in his favor, Wemby's 100-point recipe was missing a few key ingredients. For starters, he was on a minutes restriction, so his time on the court was limited. Breaking 100 means more than likely playing the entire game. The Spurs also blew out the Lakers,
OT,
and that's a big no-no. You gotta keep the game close enough to even stay on the court. And the Lakers have a competent coach who made the necessary adjustments to slow Wemby down. Realistically, as fun as it is to imagine, Victor was never going to even approach 100 points on this night. Even after getting out to one of the hottest starts in NBA history, he was already off pace a couple minutes into the second quarter. But although he didn't come close to the triple-digit mark, what he did do was show us that it is within the realm of possibility. The talent to do it exists. So if it's possible, what would it take for a 100-point game to actually happen? Well, to answer this question, we first need to look back at the games that had a chance to break the record and why they didn't.
Talk to me. Damn. What's LeBron's career hell?
On the attack, off window for two.
Using that yellow one is Kobe, obviously. I don't know why I'm seeing this number so close with the 50-point game. Cat dropped 60 points in 2020. Okay, this is seasonable. He dropped 62, and then got traded next season.
Karl-Anthony Towns showing you some diversity here.
God forbid a center drops 62 on us. It's crazy. Yo, just like, why do they even give up him? Pat, Nas, Reed, and that team right now, these boys, be a real player.
Towns, no hesitation. Swish! Oh, he's firing.
Damn.
From Duluth.
On January 22nd, 2024, Karl-Anthony Towns put together the best scoring performance in the first half of a game in NBA history. 44 points in just the first 2 quarters, which at first glance sounds like it's just behind pace of a 100-point game. But points do not come in a linear fashion. We don't know the exact pace of Wilt's 100-point game since there's no video of it and play-by-play data wouldn't exist for another 35 years. But we do know how many points Wilt had at the end of each quarter and how many points he had at key moments throughout the fourth quarter. During Wilt's 100-point game, he scored 41 points in the first half. Karl-Anthony Towns was actually ahead of pace, and he stayed ahead of pace clear up until midway through the third quarter, a pace that he might have been able to keep if he wasn't subbed out of the game with 6 minutes left in the third and wouldn't return for 4 minutes of game time. A brief period with 0 points on the board that completely stalled out his scoring and killed his chances of a 100-point game. But unlike Cat, who managed to stay in the game long enough to have a chance clear into the third quarter, a lot of big scoring nights don't even get that far. On January 26, 2024, in a game against the Pacers, Devin Booker racked up 31 points with 11 minutes to go in the second quarter, which gave him 3 full quarters to score the other 69. Booker was about as far ahead of 100-point schedule as a player can get. At the rate he was going, 100 points was possible on this night. Until it wasn't. Unfortunately, Booker's first quarter barrage did not stop the Suns from maintaining their regular substitutions, and just 2 minutes into the second quarter, he got sent to the bench and would spend the next 7 minutes of game time watching from the sideline. Going into the half, Booker had 37 points and would never return to that 100-point pace. 31 points in just the first 13 minutes, another 31 points over the next 35 minutes. An early game scoring outburst that trails only 1 game in the history of the NBA.
Before Thanksgiving, as we go right to work, Kevin Love came to the ball against Plumlee. The fadeaway, Plumlee, good defender. Kevin Love knocks it down.
Making other guys beat him.
Love flared out. They left the wide open.
What career high did Kevin Love have? And I know he was good, but like, I don't remember him being.
Love again. Oh, come on. He's gone. Video game. Davis came to cut. It left Kevin
And they keep leaving him open.
Turner down, faces up.
Marcus Aldridge.
Not much you can do.
I'm bugging us now.
Kevin Love. And one of the great performances in Cleveland basketball history.
On November 23, 2016, Kevin Love had the single greatest quarter in the league's history up to that point. During Wilt's 100-point night, he scored 23 points in the first quarter. In Kevin Love's historic first quarter, he scored 34 points, giving him 3 full quarters to put up another 66. How did his final 3 quarters play out? He did
34 points in 1 quarter. In the first quarter,
didn't score another point until halfway through the third quarter, only put up 6 more shots for the remainder of the game, and finished with 40. Starting a game ahead of 100-point pace is extremely difficult. Maintaining that pace is nearly impossible. Teams adjust, players get tired, they shoot themselves into exhaustion. The law of averages brings them back down to earth. If we look at these all-time high scoring performances, many of them suffer from exactly this. A steep climb to 50, 60 points, and then a slow, excruciating last push to about 70. teams get prideful, their ego takes over. If not for adjustments and heightened defensive pressure, pride and ego alone will drive an opposing team to preventing a historic night at their expense. It gets to a point where they will gladly give someone else an open layup if it means they can stop the guy on the verge of a league record. You can see these moments of exhaustion, substitution, or even dry spells sprinkled throughout this chart, where their scoring completely flatlines. If a player wants to reach the coveted triple-digit mark, they cannot afford to let their foot off the gas for even a moment. It's a dilemma that has prevented many of the greatest scoring nights from becoming the greatest scoring night. Start the game out too hot, and you'll either tire yourself out, or the other team will hone in on you for the rest of the game like a pack of wolves. Get out to a slow start, and the defense won't have time to adjust, but no amount of scoring will get you back onto record-breaking pace. One of the crucial ingredients to Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game: he played every single minute of that game. In fact, outside of missing the final 8 minutes of a mid-season game due to a technical foul, Wilt played every minute of every game that season. So not only did he have the stamina to pull off a feat like this, an entire
Every minute of every game? What the fuck?
season of never seeing the bench primed him for a performance.
Yo, chat, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry, bro. We have to finish this later, but that ass, I need to pack because I'm leaving soon. So I do gotta end the stream. Oh, I don't wanna end the stream. I actually wanted to finish that video, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very interested by that. Yo, chat. Damn, I'm so chopped, bro. I'm so chopped. Ooh. More story life lesson today, y'all. Enjoy every day you have on this planet. Being here is truly a blessing, and we should just realize that, wake up to every day with gratitude of the ability to be here, do the things that we get to do. You know, I just went on a ski trip, left school early, 5 days, all expenses paid. All I had to do was enjoy myself. This is probably one of the best things in life anybody could ask for. I'm truly grateful for this. Yeah, man, what's up? W-Day 197. Y'all gonna see me back here tomorrow for 198. Back from New York, feel me? If you was here and you fucked the stream, thank you. People you hear, thank you. It's alright. Damn, I ain't got nothing else to say, y'all. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the light. Peace. I'm out.